Hey guys, and welcome back. It's me, Gimpy, and I'm here with a little more Warfighter by DVG for you. Before we get picked up on that, want to make sure and point out to you guys about the new Warfighter stuff that I just saw on Facebook. DVG posted up about it. They've got Warfighter Pacific that's getting ready to hit Kickstarter. So a lot of cool stuff coming from that. It's going to be compatible with Warfighter World War II, which is already out. They've got Warfighter Fantasy in the works, and it should be coming out this year from the looks of things. And then at the end of the little video that Sarah posted up, there was this sci-fi looking picture, and it's like Warfighter. And then it just leaves it at that. So you're like, okay, what is it, cyberpunk? Space infantry warfighter? What direction are they going with it? It looks like they're really jumping hard back into Warfighter this year. They've got a lot coming out for that. So I'm definitely going to be interested in it. I know there's a lot of other Warfighter fans like me who will be looking forward to it. I think the Warfighter Pacific Kickstarter is going to launch in March. I'll let you guys know when I know specifically on that when it launches. But I know I am looking forward to it just like you guys are. I don't think there's anything else I got to mention on that. Just, oh, that's what it was. The Gimpy's Game giveaway. Guys, don't forget that I've got a couple expansions for Warfighter Modern that I'm giving away. I'm going to be doing the drawing on that here in just a couple of days. So, well, actually, by the time I get this video up, it'll probably be a day. So, make sure, comment on it, get your name entered. It's Gimpy's Game Giveaway, February Part 2. When I put up Part 3, I'm going to be announcing the game that's being given away for the third week. So, make sure you're looking out for that. I'll give you a hint, that one's going to be a GMT game. So if you like GMT stuff, be on the lookout for that one. All right, let's get started back here. When we left off, my guys had pushed up. They'd gotten into the choke point. Oh, and about locations, something I forgot, and one of the commenters was nice enough to remind me that I could go ahead and switch the location marker cards out for the actual locations. And yeah, that way you can kind of pick your direction. But I was thinking about it. If you want, you could play it randomized that way too, to where you don't know where you're going, if you want to add that level of challenge to it. But I am playing the appropriate way. I've got the cards in my hands for the choice, and you guys will see where I'm getting ready to go here in just a second. We had cleared out everything, luckily, in the choke point, and the thug had moved over there after us, but couldn't hit us because he's only range 0. And now we're getting ready to open up a new location, which is going to put more people on the board, and he's going to be moving back. So we got to worry about him, but he's not wholly a big threat at this moment. I want to keep pushing forward. If he's kind of trailing along behind me as I go along, I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, and I will try to remember my reloads on this. When I'm editing the videos, I'm always trying to look, because I don't know if you guys have ever edited a video before, but when you're looking at it, I don't have like the whole big screen to look at. I'm looking at like something like this, that big, to try to edit my video. So I'm squinting at the thing, trying to see what it says on the dice. And I'm like, oh damn, it's a 2. I missed it. I think I've missed 1 or 2 throughout this playthrough. I told you guys, I cannot remember the reloads. I don't know what it is. I hit like half of them. It just is what it is. Everyone has that one thing that in a game they can never remember, no matter what it is. For me, it's the reloads in Warfighter. At least with Warfighter Fantasy, I shouldn't have to worry about that. You shouldn't have to reload the sword, although there'll be crossbows and bows and stuff like that, so I guess I'll have to worry about it in that regards. Anyway, I've got all my action counters flipped over. I'm ready to go here. And I was looking at the locations that I got. Between my 2 guys and the cards I got Village, Repelling, and the River. I'll throw them across the screen so you guys can see it. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking Village now, because the River would be a good one to take if I could place it into 5. Because right now I've got enough locations to cover the whole thing. Now if I draw some more, I might take and switch them out if I get a better one. But these aren't bad. I mean, Repelling has a fairly high entrance cost, but it's got low on the hostile value at a 3, so that's good. The Village is great. Entrance cost of 1, only a 3 for me because I'm at 60 resource points, so I'll be in between 50 and 74. So that wouldn't be bad either. Now, the river has 5 hostile value, so that'll be more. But if I pop that thing at the end, I'll have a couple of easy areas with only, 3 in hostile value, and 3 and 4. Then 5 I'll take and have 5 hostile value, but it will reduce this one, the cartel boss, by 2. And it's already getting bumped by 2 because of the objective. So if I toss the river there, I effectively neutralize that objective penalty that gets put on the final card. So in essence, I will only draw the 7 points, which that's a lot. That's a lot of guys to put on the board. And I need to have, I'm trying to hold on to the rest of my grenades because I want to be able to use them in this area. I have a feeling I'm definitely going to need them. So I think we're going to take and probably start with, I mean, both of them, neither one of them bad. I'm thinking Village first because it's free to play, and then I could take and maybe draw some cards just depending on how the rest of this goes. We'll just have to see how it plays out. I don't know. I'm just not sure. And I picked up all the locations, and they were between my 2 guys. I got them mixed up on who's what. Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. So we'll take and we'll play the Village here. It is free to play. So when I'm playing that, the hostile value is 3. So we're going to have to draw hostiles up to 3 points. It would be great if we got a set of smugglers right off the bat so we could just take and be done with it. Let's see what we got. Of course not. A thug for 0. And let's see what we get on the next one. A leader for 2. He is screened by thugs. That's not horrible. We need 1 more point. So now I do not want the smugglers. And 1 point, drug runner. Okay, not horrible. Not great, but not horrible. See, the smugglers would have been great here because I would have had 3 guys all on 1 card, and I could have gunned them down and been okay. But now I'm going to have to take in and figure out who I'm going to have to target. Now, I can't go after the leader because he is screened by the thug. So I either have to kill the thug or the drug runner first. Now, if I suppress the thug, I can go after the leader. If you suppress him, you don't have to, kill him to go after the leader. He has to just be at a minimum suppressed. So I'll have to do that one way or another. I'm just going to be shooting this turn. Oh yeah, and I forgot. Mr. Foster, dummy, is out of ammo, so I got to reload him. You little butthead. Oh, I so wish I had some of that other gear that you can get in some of the other expansion packs that has penetration, because I love the penetration value. Because look at this leader. He's got a 5, all right, on his cover value. So that means he's only going to be taken out with a roll of a 6. So I'm going to have to just keep firing at him until I take him out. And he can do up to 2 wounds. So yeah, that's a problem. Okay. Where are we going to start? Okay, well, I don't have any cards to take and draw it, so I'm going to have to reload. Foster, take one of the little counters off of him. Got him set over to the side here. Okay, so I got 2 actions on everybody because Foster does have 3, so we'll take and suppress the drug runner first. I think will be a better bet to make sure he's at least out, because he can cause a wound to all my guys, which is, no bueno. And then we'll go after the thug, and then we'll see if we can at least suppress the leader. Once they're all suppressed, if I get them all suppressed and I have actions left, I might pop one over at the thug back here just to keep him back, and then maybe try to even move into the village. That's the thing. I was reading on Facebook, people, have been talking about this game a lot here recently. It is all about timing, using your cards at the right time for the maximum value, not letting them just sit in your hand, but you can't spend too many because you got to pay entrance costs and stuff like that. It's all about making the right choice at the right time to mitigate the threat to your guys. Okay. Oh, let me do this real quick before we start rolling it. I was watching myself when I was editing the video. I was like, dummy, draw the little counters, and here I am doing it again. Okay, he's going after 2, and he's going after 1, and drug runner is going after 2. Okay, so they all have 2 of them have a hard on for my medic. That's not good. I do not want them taking out my medic. Okay, was that still on? Yeah, that's all on film. Who are we gonna go after first? And we can just maul them all down. Who's gonna shoot first? Let's have Foster shoot first. He just reloaded. And he will go after the drug runner with his +2. He'll fire his M4 carbine. And with his +2, because of the ACOG sight and the marksmanship skill, he's gonna need a 7 or better to kill, and he's gonna need a 3 or better on his cover. So, not horrible. And I'm sitting here like, I'm holding the dice like, I know I'm gonna roll a reload. No reload. Do I fire just a single shot? Do I fire just a single shot? Gimpy, I'm so indecisive today. This is not good. Something's telling me to roll 1. So we're gonna take and just fire a single. We're going 1 shot, 1 kill on this one. See if we can get him at a minimum suppressed. See what happens here. Okay, did not beat the cover, but we did get the kill, so he's suppressed. 1 more on that cover roll damn die, and he would have been killed, and that would have been it. All right, at least he's suppressed. Okay, so we need to suppress the thug now to take and get him. How much do we have left? Okay. Okay, we'll have Foster take his last action, and he's going to take and go after the thug, and he's going to take and 1 shot, 1 kill this SOB. Anything but a 1 on the cover roll. No, we're going burst fire. Anything but a 1 on the cover roll, and we're good. Did I get him? Yep, 9, 7, 2. Yeah, we got him across the board. Okay, so the thug is dead. At least no XP, but he's down. So that's good. We are out of actions on Foster though. It's okay though. It's alright. That's what we needed. We've only got 1 threat left. I need to take and record a game doing the Middle Eastern and Iraqi looking enemies. Although I guess, they'd say that'd be triggering or something, so they'd be, reliving crap for you. Although I got a good story for you guys. We the guys that I ran with, we did a lot of gun truck missions, and the funny part is my brother was with me, twin brother, and we occasionally went out together. There was one time we actually did go out together, and one of the other guys had gotten injured and wasn't able to go on the mission, so I took over the driver's seat in my brother's gun truck, and he was in the gun turret, and we're driving around and cracking jokes that it was like playing Halo in real life, because you had the Warthog in the video game, and one of us would be driving, one of us would be in the gun turret in the back of it gunning down the little aliens, and I was kind of driving a little recklessly through the city, and our sergeant was picking on us, is like, y'all need to straighten up, like this is not a video game, there is not a reset button here. And I don't know, you had to find some humor in it when you're going through stuff like that, keep your head straight on you. Okay, so Stevens still has his actions, Baker still has his actions. I'm debating, do I want to move up? Because if I move up and go on this leader, he's suppressed. The entrance cost is 1. It's not going to cost him anything. It'd be 1 card for Stevens. I really need to get some cards for Stevens. I can perform any soldier may perform an attack without spending an action. I've got some of this stuff so I can kill these guys. I'm wondering, do I have anything to help me beat cover rolls? That's to help me beat that. Suppress. Nope. Nothing that's going to help me beat cover rolls. So my bet is I'm probably just going to be suppressing this guy. Okay, if I move, I can move and fire at him. And at that point, it'd be a 5 or better to suppress with a burst shot. I should be able to take and get him at that point. I wouldn't assume, although I'm saying that now and watch it go to crap, I'd still have him to be able to fire. Well, a 6 or better at a distance. The thing is, though, if I move... no, I don't want to move him. Here's the thing. The reinforced value is drawn for whatever area you have troops in. So if I had saved an action on Foster and I could move all my guys over, yeah, I'd probably do it. Oh, yeah, God, I should have shot with someone else. That way I could have jumped to the village and put some rounds into the leader just to suppress him. But I made that mistake. That's going to cost me a turn. I can't go back and undo that. Crap. Yeah, because if I moved Baker over and Stevens, whatever, I couldn't move Foster, so I'd have guys in both locations. So I'd have to be doing a reinforced draw on both, and the village is 0 to 3. That's pretty extensive. Pretty much anything I draw is going to come out here in the village. So here at the choke point, with the reinforced being 0, I'm not as worried about catching other people. So it looks like I'm just going to have to put rounds down range and suppress them. I'll take and try to boost some of my actions with cards, maybe get some more cards. Play when you declare a ranged attack. Yeah, I might take and discard and draw some cards here. We'll make some attacks and see if we can bust some of these guys down. I really hate that I don't have anything that can help me with this high cover value, though. A 5 is just ungodly right there. Okay, we'll have Baker fire first. Spend one of his actions. I've got some cards for free actions if I want to, but I want to see how this turns out first and just have Stevens go for the discard and the draw. He's firing, Baker's firing his M203 carbine. No. Oh, good God, missed across the board and a reload, which Gimpy saw this time. Damn it all to hell, son of a crap monkey butt. Not even... Okay. It doesn't matter. I'm going to have to use my last action on him to reload. Oh, this turn is not going well. This turn is not going well, which means I've only got one shot left because I need to do the card draw. Okay. Okay. I got this. All right, we're going to reload with Baker. Spend his action because I got no cards that'll do it. So that takes care of Baker. So Baker and Foster are done. Now we're going to take and go for Stevens. Stevens is going to fire his M16 A2. We're going to put rounds down range. We're going to put two in the chest, 1 in the head on this leader. We're going to take this SOB out. I have the snapshot card that I could take and perform another attack if need be. Do I want to take, add 2, 4 to my attack rolls? Yeah, let's do this. We're just going to take and yeah, we're going to go ahead and spend the steady aim, and I'm going to upgun that SOB as well. So this is going to add 4 to my attack rolls. So at a minimum, I'm rolling a 5. I'm going to need a 6 to take and get him with the upgrade that I got on that. No, 7. Either way, I'm adding 4 to my rolls. I upgunned it. I spent the experience point. We're going to see if we can take and get this SOB down. We'll take and spend our action point here. Come on. Come on. Well, technically I'm adding 5 because of the ACOG sight. So whatever the dice say, it's 5 on top of that. So we stand a pretty good chance of getting this guy. Look at that. Both kill rolls, so no worries, but a 1 on the damn cover die. That cover die kills me, man. Gosh, that thing kills me. All right. Now we're going to spend snapshot to shoot at the thug behind us. And it's going to be just a shot at him, see if we can take him out. All right, same thing. Boom, 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 got him. All right, he's down. We got the thug. That guy's down. Another 0 in the experience points though. So we'll take and drop this right there. Okay, well, that's not horrible. Oh, I am going to spend my last action since I spent the snapshot card to take that shot. I'm going to spend my last action to do a discard and a draw. I've already got down to where Stevens only has 1 card in his hand, just the repelling location. I'm going to hold on to that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's up to my health value. We got another location marker. I'll take and switch that out for another location. That's the jungle location. That's a possibility. We could hold on to that one. We have anything, follow me, take cover, good comms. Okay, here we go, finally. Prepared fire. Play when you, any soldier, declare an attack, treat your defeat cover roll as being a 6. That's good, but I'm almost thinking I need to hold on to it for down here, because when I get to the cartel boss, hostiles screen the boss, and you've got to kill the boss to win the objective, right? If the leader, a leader card happens to pop out down here at the cartel boss, and I don't have some way to bust through his horrible high cover save, that could really mess me up and make me waste turn after turn just suppressing the guy instead of killing him. So we need to be careful, but if I get stuck with the leader right here, hold me up, I don't want that to happen either. It's choices. That's what I'm saying. That's what I love about this game. It's like, what choice do you make at what time to make, your best chances? And I wish I had done a little bit different. I would have liked to have moved up into the village, but it's okay. We'll work with it. We might have to gush up a little bit faster when we're taking and pushing up later, but we'll see how that works out. That was the last action on all my guys over here. So now we're going to take and switch over to the enemy phase. It's going to be the reinforced draw. That's going to be for just my card here. I'm just looking for anything that's not a 0. 2, it's a rocket team. I'm kind of glad that came up there so I didn't have to worry about that. No reinforcement, outstanding. If I had moved Baker here into the village, that rocket team, if I had drawn it there, would have come out, and that would have been bad juju for me. They're going to attack now. None of them can attack because they don't have anyone who's not suppressed. They can't close the range. Again, suppressed. And then we're going to take and remove the suppressed counters. I am making this look a little easy, but this is like the easy setting of the game. The cartel, the jungle, that's the easiest one. You definitely want to start out with this if you're new to the game. The Middle East insurgents, like I said in the setup video, they're kind of the medium level, and the military is really going to rock your world. You're going to have to be lucky and make good choices to take and get through that one. But we have got through that. We're going to take and move our mission timer down, and I think that's going to cover it for this round. We'll take and go ahead and call this video. I'll take and get that uploaded for you guys. Like I said, make sure you don't forget about the giveaway. I've got 2 expansion. Here, I'll grab them. Actually, I'll show them to you guys. 2 expansion packs for you guys that are for this game specifically. Warfighter, brand new. Got the bullet dice and everything in them. Just for you guys. I'll be doing that draw roughly a couple of days. So probably tomorrow, by the time you guys actually see this. Make sure you get your name entered and stay tuned for the GMT game that I'm giving away starting this coming Wednesday. That'll conclude this video. You guys take care. I will see you in the next one.